11 Houston, the definition is pretty good on our monitor here. The color's not too varsity, at least on this set. Could you describe what you're looking at, over?
Roger, you're seeing Earth as we see it at our left-hand window. It's a little more than a half Earth. We're looking at the eastern Pacific Ocean. In the north half of the top half of the screen, we can see North America, Alaska, United States, Canada, Mexico, and Central America. South America becomes invisible just off beyond the terminator or inside the shadow. You can see the oceans with a definite blue cast. See white bands of major cloud formations across the Earth, and can see coastlines. Pick out the western U.S., San Joaquin Valley, the Sierra Mountain Range, the peninsula of Baja California, and can see some cloud formations over southeastern U.S. There's one definite mild storm southwest of Alaska. Looks like about 500 to 1,000 miles. And another very minor storm showing the south end of the screen near the, a long way south of the equator, probably 45 degrees or more south latitude. Pick out the browns in the landforms pretty well. The greens do not show up very well. Some green showing along the northwestern coast of the United States and northwestern coast of Canada.
Hey, world, hold on to your hat. I'm going to turn you upside down. 11, that's a pretty good roll there. That's pretty sloppy, Charlie. Let me try that one again. You'll never beat out the Thunderbird. I'm making myself seasick doing it, Charlie. I'll just put you back right side up where you belong. Roger. 11, Houston, if you could comply, we'd like to see some smiling faces up there. If you could give us some interior views, I'm sure everybody'd like to see you, over.
Okay, we'll reconfigure the TV for that.
Roger. That's Big Mike Collins there. Well, you got a little bit of... Yeah, hello there, sports fans. You got a little bit of me, plus Neil's in the center couch, and Buzz is doing the camera work this time. Roger. Well, I put on a coat and tie if I'd known about this ahead of time. Is Buzz holding your cue cards for you, over? Cue cards have a no. We have no intention of competing with the professionals, believe me. We are very comfortable up here, though. We have a deal.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time here in good old Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm going to be hanging out with you guys for about 30 minutes. As always, let me know if the music is too loud, too quiet. Let me turn it down a little bit more. There we go. So yeah, I put my daughter down for a little nap about 15, 20 minutes ago or so. So hopefully she holds out for at least 30 minutes and we can hang out while she is taking a nap. Welcome, one and all. So what's new? What's new since I last saw you, less than 24 hours ago? Good to see everybody. Cole, Ponda, Psychotic, Papi, Tuke, The Last Jedi, Christian Lopez, 4 and 6, Oblivion. Good to see you guys. So yeah, put my daughter down, ran to the coffee maker, made some coffee, because I'm dragging ass today. Me and my wife were trying to figure out what movie to watch tonight. We were thinking something like a scary movie, something that we haven't seen, but we're thinking It. Neither of us have seen the not It Part 2 or whatever it's called, but neither of us have seen the latest It. So we were thinking of that. Can you send me some coffee, Tuke? Yeah. I just poured on I poured on my keyboard, right? That's how it works. I would if I could, man. Just filmed in my hometown. Oh, no kidding. That's cool. What's up, Tan Production? A lot of people recommending It before I even said It. Or I guess probably before I said It, right? Sip teas. There you go. It's Friday the 13th. You need to watch a slasher movie. Christian, that's the whole reason that my wife suggested watching a scary movie. So, yeah, my mom was born on a Friday the 13th. So I'm not a superstitious guy. I think all of that is hocus pocus nonsense. But so she's like, yeah, it's my favorite day, you know. Poppy, been watching your channel for a couple years now and love your perspective on a lot of elements of the film. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the kind words. And more importantly, thanks for tuning in all these years. It's changed quite a bit, right? The channel got a little more laid back, a little more hangout, right? Wife and I just started Stranger Things. You enjoyed, yeah. We really liked it too. The second season really didn't do much for me. I enjoyed it, but yeah, it was kind of forgettable. The third season might be my favorite season out of all of them. Well, that's hard to say. I really like the first season just because I'm a sucker for like any first film or first series, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. A New Hope is my favorite movie. Fellowship is my favorite. Lord of the Rings. The first Back to the Future is my favorite. Raiders I don't think is my favorite Indiana Jones, but like I'm a sucker for the first of any series because we get to, you know, we introduce our characters, we get to kind of set up the world, and I'm a big fan of that, you know. But I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot for sure. Just watch your Star Wars bootleg figures video. Nice. That was a fun video to research for sure. Last Crusade is my favorite in the series. What's up, Caretaker? You know, man. It's really hard for me to pick my favorite Indiana Jones movie. Because they're all so different. Raiders is kind of a slow burn, mixed with moments of excitement and tension. Temple of Doom just kind of takes a lot of the goofiness and ramps it up to 100. And Temple of Doom might be my favorite Indiana Jones movie. And The Last Crusade is like a fun adventure romp, and you know, they're so different. Oh yeah, Crystal Skull exists. I forgot about that. Tam Production. I really enjoyed aspects of it, but yeah, for the most part, it's kind of a forgettable movie for me. And I'm curious if a lot of that has to do with, you know, I grew up with Indiana Jones, as most of us probably did. So we kind of have it in our head what these movies are like. And then Crystal Skull comes around, and it's a lot different. But then, like I said, you look at Indiana Jones, the trilogy, the original trilogy of Indiana Jones, and all three films are pretty different. So if you were a huge fan of Raiders of the Lost Ark, and you saw it in the theater, and then you went and saw Temple of Doom expecting something very similar, you might have been pretty disappointed, you know. But I really like Temple. I do, quite a bit. How do you think Anakin will appear, if at all, in Episode 9? I heard the actor was taken off a speaking panel or something to avoid leaks. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he was in there. Do I think he's going to be in there? Man, it's tough to say. God, it's really tough to say. Maybe at the end as like a Force Ghost or something, but my guess is that no. My guess is that no, he won't be in there. But that being said, if we did see him on screen, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh, yeah. I would want something very, very subtle, you know? Very, very subtle. What's up, Stuart? Will you ever upload Mecha Luke 2, or is that canceled? No, it's not canceled. Like most things on my channel, man, like, you know, sometimes I'll make a video and I'll want to make a sequel or a second part to the video. And, you know, I write down some ideas and it just sits there in a folder for a while. And I don't force it, you know. If I sat down and forced the video, it'd be kind of, I wouldn't be into it. So, I'll never say never. That was a fun video to make. And yeah, we'll see. Eventually. But, you know, there's a lot of videos on the channel where I anticipated making a part 2 or multiple videos very similar, and they just kind of fizzled out, and I didn't have any ideas. But I have some ideas. I have a script kind of written for Mecha Luke Part 2. And eventually, you know, maybe I'll get around to doing it. But yeah. Where did that go? Orko, good to see you, man. One sec. Okay. Orko, thank you so much for the first super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Happy Friday the 13th, man. Right back at you. Just got done with Last Shot. Was a great read. Looking forward to Bloodlines. Nice. Yeah, Last Shot was a really fun book. That was the... was that the first? Yeah, that was the first canon book that I read. Like, I owned Aftermath and I owned Lost Stars on paperback. I never read them. Like, I bought them as soon as they came out. Like, just really excited to dive into them. And I never read them. And then I bought a Kindle, and I've done more reading in the past year than I have in the past 10 years. Because of the Kindle. So, Last Shot was actually the first canon book that I've read. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was just a fun little adventure story. Not too complicated. Pretty linear. I liked... well, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't read it, but I liked a lot of aspects of it. I liked the villain's kind of motivations. I liked the tie-ins. I liked the device that the villain had. I thought it was kind of interesting, a little apocalyptic. And it was a good one to start. It was a good one to start my canon reading journey for sure. But yeah, if you're moving on to Bloodline, I'd be curious if you like that better. I liked Bloodline a lot more just because it had that same kind of adventurous feel. I just like the characters. I liked Leia. I like Casturfo. I like their dynamic. Casturfo is one of my favorite non-film characters. He's a layered. He's not just, you know. Well, again, I don't want to spoil anything. So, if you guys haven't read Bloodlines, I would highly recommend it. Princess Leia, New Republic, the build-up of a militia. It's fantastic. A really good read. Really good read. And I'd highly recommend it. Let me know what you think of that, Orko. I can't say enough good things about it. There's a couple parts in the book that are a little to me, but isn't that how everything is, right? But I appreciate that support this afternoon, Orko. Hope everything's going well for you. And Zoris Wren, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Zoris says, hey man, you should play M&B Star Wars Conquest. I'm going to have to Google that. M&B. I don't know what M&B is. Star Wars Conquest. Oh, Mount and Blade. Okay, interesting. I don't own Mount and Blade. It's always... Do I own it? Let me look. I'm looking on my Steam list. I don't. It's all... How much is it? Let me look it up before I look into this. Mount and Blade. Mount and Blade 2. Why did that automatically pop up? That's stupid. Mount and Blade. Oh, there's a free demo right now. $20. Mount and Blade Warband. Why doesn't... Oh, $10. Mount and Blade. $10. Oh, it came out 11 years ago? That's crazy. Yeah, I remember when this game came out, and me and my friends were debating about getting it, and we never did. We never played it. If this is this the same one that I'm thinking of? Sandbox gameplay, free roam sandbox gameplay. I think this is the game that I'm thinking of. Let me see. Star Wars Conquest. I'm looking at the mod right now. I didn't know this existed. Zorus, this is pretty awesome. Coruscant. Huh. I'm gonna pull up this video real quick. Let's see. And I'll have to mute it, I suppose. This video is from 2015. Intergalactic training, galactic conquest. Huh. This looks kind of neat. I might have to pick this up. I see a bunch of people fighting farmers on Tatooine. Why does 2008... 2008 doesn't seem very far, like, long ago. But these graphics look like they're very long ago. But 2008 was 11 years ago. It's hard to believe, right? This is cool. I appreciate you bringing that to my attention, Zorus. You know, eventually maybe I'll pick up Mount & Blade. It's kind of hard for me to get into older games like this. But this looks pretty neat. Man, it seems like every single game has a Star Wars mod. It's pretty cool to see. Nice. Anybody that's curious, I'm looking at Mount & Blade Star Wars Conquest, which is a Star Wars mod for the game. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, man, I appreciate that you bringing that to my attention. I'll have to check that out. See, I'm going to check and see if my buddies own it. Because we've never played it together if they do. Hello, Orko. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that, man. Once again, also, if you haven't, get on Sacred Games. It's been released worldwide on Netflix, and the second season is insane. Sacred Games. Is that what you told me about? Yeah, you told me about that a couple streams ago, I think. The second season is released on Netflix. Yeah, I remember reading about this when you mentioned it to me a couple weeks ago, I feel like. Yeah, right now we're actually watching The Wire. We've never watched it before. And so that's kind of consuming our TV time right now. Oh, it looks like it is available for like Netflix here. Because I remember us discussing whether or not it would be available, but it looks like it is available in the States. That's cool. Alright, I might have to check that out. You compared it to Narcos. Which is right up my alley for sure. But I'll check that out, man. I appreciate the recommendation once again. Second season is insane. I like getting into shows late in the game because everything is done, you know? You can go at your own pace. But yeah. All infantry, no heroes, no vehicles. Oh, no kidding. This weekend. That's cool, Aaron. I'm going to have to log on and play a little bit then. I like that. I like that a lot. Boots on the ground. I wasn't familiar with that. I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of the Battlefront news. Just because of life. Just because of life. But yeah. I have this giant coffee mug. And I pour 6 cups into it. And it all fits. But by the time I drink half of it, it's already kind of like lukewarm. And kind of gross. Oh man. Star Wars M&M trailer? What's M&M? Oh, M and M? Okay. I'll check it out, I guess. After the stream. I'll have to do that or you'll hear the audio. Mount & Blade Warband is the newest version. Most say it's better. Nice. Let me pull that up on Steam. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Mount & Blade really at all. Where is that? Okay, that's 20 bucks. When did that come out? It definitely looks better. 2010. That's only 2 years after that one. Interesting. Yeah. All right. The game that I'm playing, a game called Postscriptum right now. If you watch my video, you saw some gameplay. And I'm actually getting back into Ultima Online because I'm reading a book and in contact with an author that wrote the book called Braving Britannia. And it's just bringing me back to that game. And I downloaded the game again. And it's free to play, actually. So I'm kind of diving into the official servers for the first time in, God, almost 14 years or so. But, Griffin Campbell, wait, did the notification already? Griffin Campbell and Mando Man, thank you guys so much for the super chats and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Griffin Campbell on my screen, it shows first. Griffin says, Greedo, make long sleeves available for winter. On TeePublic, they're actually available, man. So if you, I'm going to post teepublic.com/user/hello Greedo. I think that's how it is. Yeah, so Griffin, if you want to follow along with me, I'll post the link here. You can go to it, and then if you click on, let's say you click on Diarrhea. Oh, they're on sale. Okay, all shirts are on sale, 13 bucks. Normally 20, they're all on sale for $13. I didn't realize that. So click on Diarrhea Waterslide t-shirt, and if you scroll down, you'll see a hoodie there, and underneath the hoodie you can see crew neck sweatshirt, long sleeve t-shirt, baseball tee. So there's different varieties of what you can get the shirts in. So yeah, they're already available. And are they? I think they're on sale too. Normally if the t-shirts are on sale, that means everything's on sale. So yeah, it looks like for a hoodie, they're $35 for a hoodie. And again, I don't have any control over the price. But yeah, Griffin, they're up there. If you want to grab one, you go for it, man. I appreciate that. That's cool. I have your Happy Holiday Stormtrooper long sleeve. Absolutely love it. Nice. I like that one. Wait, is that the Stormtrooper one with the wreath, or is that the Happy Life Day with everybody hanging Christmas ornaments on Chewbacca? Those are fun ones to make for sure. It is a Subaru. It's my Crosstrek, Bruce. Mando Man, thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. I greatly appreciate that. Check out Star Wars cookbooks. They're comedy gold. Star Wars cookbooks. Oh, the Wookiee cookies and other galactic recipes. I've seen this cover so many times, man. Maybe it's a faulty memory, but I feel like I worked at a bookstore for a while. Okay, maybe it was in the bookstore. I don't know if it was just an online thing. It looks like it's available at Barnes & Noble. But I worked at a bookstore like in 2012 for a little bit, and I kind of remember seeing this Wookiee cookie thing, unless my memory's faulty, which it always is. Was this even out in 2012? It's cool when Amazon doesn't have the release date. Star Wars cookbook Wookiee cookies release date. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Oh wow, September 1998. Get out of here, really? That's way older than I was expecting. All right. Nice. All right, I'll have to check that out. I don't own any Star Wars cookbooks. We own a decent amount of regular cookbooks, though. For a while there, we were buying cookbooks, and we'd put them on our kitchen countertop with bookends and stuff like that. But eventually, we both decided, it's looking a little cluttered, so we put them all away in a box. But yeah, might have to pick one up. I'm sure if it's from 1998, I'm sure I could pick one up for very, very cheap on eBay. But yeah, I appreciate that, Mando, man. I forgot about all that. Warband is very good. Basically, the world doesn't need the player to function. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really familiar with the game, so I don't really know how it works. I thought it was like just a straight Counter-Strike combat, like 8-on-8 with swords, or unless I'm thinking of something different. But, What was the last movie you went to see in theaters? Neon Rot. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. We saw it the day it opened. Me and my wife did. My parents watched my daughter. You have a 19 Crosstrek. Nice. Mine's a 2016 Crosstrek. I've had it since then. I love it, man. That's my favorite car. I've only owned, this is my third car. My first ever car was a 1996 Ford Explorer. My second car was a 2005 Chevy Colorado. And I drove that until 2016. I got the Colorado in 2007, right out of boot camp. What? Uh-oh. My daughter, is she already rolling over? That's a very short nap if that's the case. Let's see if she starts talking and you can hear her. No. She might be going back to sleep. Thoughts on if we will get a full trailer / any more footage before the Rise of Skywalker, Josh? Yeah, I would assume so. I think we kind of briefly talked about it on a couple streams, a few streams ago, but I was saying, and a few other people were kind of agreeing that I would expect something maybe sometime middle October. Judging by kind of the history of trailers and whatnot when it comes to the sequel trilogy, I would be very surprised if we didn't get another one. But you know me, man. Like, I'd be completely happy for if we got no more footage, no more trailers, no more nothing. Because, I want to see as little as I possibly can before going to the theater and watching it. And I don't have the willpower not to watch a trailer. So it would be nice if there was no more trailers because I can't not watch one, right? But, oh, she's talking. I can't believe she's already up. That was like 40 minutes of a nap. That's crazy. But yeah, we'll see. Navy boot camp. First was a 2000 Chevy Prism. Second, 2008 Jetta. Steel drive. Really ready for a new one. Nice. Traded out 11 Mustang GT for it. Yeah, I love it too, man. We'd take it on the beach, throw some kayaks on top of it. It's a fun car to drive. But yeah. All right, guys. It looks like my daughter's either waking up or falling back to sleep, and I can't tell. But that was about 29 minutes of a 30-minute stream. So I'll probably do a Battlefront stream tonight. I don't know if that boots on the ground thing is active yet in Battlefront, but I'd like to play some Capital Supremacy with that infantry only mode implemented, so maybe a little bit of Battlefront tonight, 30 minutes or so. We shall see. Yeah, can you hear her? Now she's not talking. All right, anyway. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll plan on doing a little bit of Battlefront tonight, but we'll see. It's Friday. I never plan or promise anything on Fridays. It's kind of, we'll see. Sometimes I just want to sit back and watch something, read something while my wife rocks my daughter to sleep on Friday night and crack a beer and just have 30 minutes to read on my Kindle for a little bit. I might end up doing that. We'll see. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me for about 30 minutes. It's time for me to jet, and I'm just watching the monitor to see if she is awake or not. She's still moving, but all right, we'll see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for the super chats and channel support. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this afternoon. I'm hopefully going to be planning a longer stream soon. I'd like to do a good long 2-hour stream at some point and play something different. Because it's been a while since I've done that, though, you know. So, oh, Orko, let me let the notification pop up. Hello, Orko. Thank you so much for the super chat and channel support. Final super chat and channel support of the stream. I greatly appreciate that. Orko says, do you think you'll do a live watch along the Mandalorian episodes? Oh, let me take a quick sip of water here. Like a live stream while I watch episodes? No, I won't do that. You know, I don't know why. I've never been into doing stuff like that. Like, commentary tracks are cool if I've seen the movie a lot and I have a lot to talk about. But sitting down to watch an episode of The Mandalorian with my microphone on, I just want to sit there and kind of take it all in, right? Like, I don't understand. I get why people do it, like when they live tweet movies and live tweet TV shows and stuff like that. I guess I understand why people do it, but when I watch something, like, it is phone off time. It is fully focused on the story and what I'm watching. I don't want any distractions, you know. With The Mandalorian, it's going to be the same way for me. But, you know, it might be kind of cool to watch the episode once and then maybe watch it again on my computer with the microphone and do a little commentary track. I don't know if people would want that, if that would be kind of some fun thing to do, or if people would be into it whatsoever, but I could see myself doing something like that. Then again, watching the episode and doing a commentary track would take a couple hours with the editing and everything, and I would almost rather just work on a video, you know what I mean? But we'll see. I would really like to do commentary tracks for all the films and then like post them on Patreon or something like that to give supporters something new to check out. But eventually, you know, when I get a little bit more time. But we'll see. But Orko, I appreciate that, man. All right, guys, I got a jet. But thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. Like I said, I might do a little bit of 30-minute Battlefront stream tonight. If I don't do that, I probably won't stream until Sunday night. But we shall see. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you when I see you. Cool? Cool. All right, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll catch you on the flip side. See ya.